Well, because without all that, I was so upset. Oh, the release, now that I finally beat it. Busy work. I don't have time. Wasted time. That's the real genuine, so to speak. It's the same thing as prefab. AI, whatever. It's a man-made problem. It would have just been, whatever, organic. It would have been organic, and then had nothing happened and whatever else, then it would just remain as as itself, which is frankly a potential to be irregularly objective. But AI happened. That time was wasted. So, in the ultimate, I mean, that went sky high in fucking 3 seconds. And that's on fucking camera. That was day one. Yeah, I'm not sorry about that. And then I'd leave a little room, tiny amount of room for not totally understanding it. I would do that anyway. I'd afford somebody that, but we'd be over at that end, not in Pittsburgh. And that dominant sort of, I never did that. Whenever I was given the choice, I'd never heard of it. Are you a sub or a non? I don't know. A sub, I guess. I mean, I'd do anything for the person I love. And then the reasoning behind it is you can sit there and fuck, because I kind of saw myself as a whore. I got used like that. Maybe not a lot, but so far as pressures, I mean, I've always kind of lived there. It's familiar. But the reasoning was so you could sit there and do math while you're fucking, which is what I would do. It was a meditation, it was getting high. The antenna sequencing. You're all the way up there, sweetheart. Doing good. I understand it's sex, and there's weird things about that. But we're all the way up here. So that mimicking sort of thing, that was a confusion, and the confusion did not, in any sense, amount to an understanding as well. The confusion failed. As it always does. What's done in the dark will be brought to the light. Kind of thing. The higher does not bow to the lower. The corrupt will not win. That's the simple nature of the universe. And that's how that works. So far as progression, because the anti-progression, we're getting a reverb off of that. And I smell one bit of that, and I'm back at cycle. And I hit it. It's fucking in the program, The fucking things in my my spine's all bent out. I'm breathing out the top of my scalp. Cursing in upside down Latin. You name it. I beat them all. I beat them there. I beat them there. I beat them there. 8 times 8. They're guilty as fuck, sitting there in chains, without remorse. I still don't have any sympathy anyway. It's not a question. It's not a choice. So that's what I want to reference. So far as respect, disrespect, that sort of thing. Take, or usury, or it comes to the shared common, but you have to use that door. Is the religious, civilization, societal, political, sociological, philosophical, religious, psychological absent, sort of remnant. I think that you can fuck in a holy sense, and I think there's lots of ways to do that. But it's finding the correct person, and you have to be there the whole thing. You have to be doing that. And so I'll take position of third girlfriend. You know what I mean? I'm not really in a functional capacity to fuck, either a man or a woman, much less maybe that one. But did I earn it? I mean, I was all into that. Did I earn my shower today? I mean, I did those. I don't go beyond. And I have those. It's either I'm just that guy. I don't overstep. I don't make mistakes. So I'm not touting that. I'm not redeploying off that, but I do in fact exist. Existing without mistakes doesn't equal that you don't exist. I completely reject that, and I'll fight anyone.